Hello. Let me just apologize now because I'm going to actually be reading from my notes. And like I said before, I want my videos to be much more organized and not jumping all over the place from topic to topic. So I'm just starting out with all of this, and I just want to make sure that my delivery is better for you as the viewer. Nobody wants to sit down and watch a video that is not organized. I just don't want that. So I'm going to try my best not to read word for word. I just want to have everything written down so that I can stay on task. Okay? Here we go. So I thought today I would make a video about a little vanity and what it's all about. And this is probably one of the most important videos because it's really going to give you the background of who I am and why I decided to start YouTubing and even come up with this business. All right. So first of all, hello. My name is Sajin, and I created a little vanity in 2019. The name of my business is inspired by my toy poodle, Vanity, and her name has a lot of personal meaning for me. So I'm not going to go into that in this video. We can talk about that in another video. So welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my 4th video. And in this video, I want to formally talk about what I hope to accomplish with the company and what it really is about. All right, so this is like a little story time, but it's not going to be long, okay? So when I was a kid, I wanted to do so many things, but I would get bored easily. I was afraid I would never be satisfied or happy. That was like a big deal to me. I've always wanted to find out what I could do to stay happy all the time, because it would literally just be like a few moments of happiness and then I would just be miserable. I was like a miserable kid, which was not fun. I spent a lot of my time growing up trying to fit in and be liked or appreciated. I was indecisive because I was so used to never really knowing what I wanted all the time. I put a lot of pressure on myself all the time, and I punished myself with negative thoughts when things went wrong. Like if something went wrong, I would say, oh, well, yeah, because you deserve that. Of course, it's not going to work out for you because you're lazy, or you always wait till the last minute. Of course, there's all this self-sabotage things that I would do also. I still kind of do a few of those things, like waiting till the last minute. I went out of my way to help people, family, friends, and it just made me feel exhausted and unhappy and unappreciated. I gave too much of myself and I lost myself in other people. So one thing I always knew growing up was that my purpose was very special, and I had a feeling that I was made for a unique and divine purpose. A lot of people probably feel this way, and that is great because I truly believe that everyone has a divine purpose. And I think the goal in life is trying to find your purpose and succeeding in that journey. Once you figure out what that is, I think that's when you truly begin to live, to really live. So after getting over many inner battles and removing several people from my life and no longer allowing people or giving people the capacity to affect my feelings, because I took control of my feelings, I felt so much better. Okay? And I started to walk on my path. This is my path now. So no longer anyone else's path, no longer doing things that someone else said that would be best for me and things like that. Okay, you know how parents do that sometimes. So I started doing things on my terms. I did what I wanted to do, and I was no longer fumbling my words or taking forever to make a decision. There was a time when, if you asked me what I liked to do, I had no idea what I liked to do, which when I think about it now, that was really sad. I had no idea what I liked to do. If you asked me a question, it was really hard for me to explain myself. Like in my mind, I knew what I wanted to say, but it would never come out. I would have to actually sit there and write it down. I would cry because I wanted to say stuff or things, and I had no idea how to say it, how to put the words together. So I started living, okay? I started living. And 2019 came around, and I decided I wanted to share my story to inspire others, because I realized how unhappy I was all those years, and I felt like there must be many people who are feeling the same way that I felt, or maybe worse. And I figure, there was a time where I just, it could be that I might not have been ready to hear it from someone else, or it was just something I had to go through for myself. But it's good to also have someone who can inspire you. And at that time, I did not really have someone to inspire me. I did, watch videos here and there, but I can't really think of one person that I could name that inspired me to change my life. It just really came from my experiences, and then just being tired of going the way I was going. And so little by little it changed. I had a alternative medicine doctor that I did go to see. He was a medical doctor, but he also practiced alternative medicine. And that would be like another video. But he is someone that I could say definitely took a major part in my healing. But even then, there were times that, here goes self-sabotage again, where I would not even want to go talk to him because I didn't want to hear what he had to say, because I knew there were changes that I had to make, and it was like I didn't want to make them, out of fear or whatever it was. So 2019, I decided I want to share my story to inspire others, because I've always wanted to help people. That's why I went into nursing. My mother pushed me into nursing, but what I truly loved about nursing was helping the patients, talking to the patients, explaining things to them, And then, I decided to go back to school, and I wanted to go into med school. This is a whole other story, but anyway, I finally decided I wanted to go to PA school instead, and I graduated from PA school, and I've been working in emergency medicine since I graduated, and of course I'm helping people. I'm still doing that, and so this is another part of that. I would like to help inspire people to want better for themselves. Okay, so since I still want to help people, and now I'm better equipped to do so because it no longer comes at the expense of my well-being, because basically I was taking so much from myself and not replacing it by helping other people. Now I know how to keep myself full and still, help other people. So that's why a Little Vanity's tagline is self-love first. Okay, self-love first. A Little Vanity is a lot of things. It's about inner reflection, looking in the mirror and truly seeing yourself, accepting yourself, nurturing yourself, and reflecting that positivity to others. The mirror helps us stay true to ourselves and reflects our inner light and or shed light on our flaws. Once we get past that, we can repair and move forward. A Little Vanity primarily is for blogging, to inspire and advise and mentor. And also I have merchandise that I'd like to, have available as well. The service aspect of A Little Vanity is ALV, which stands for A Little Vanity, and wellness. So it's ALV and wellness. And that's where I provide Reiki sessions, one-on-one with clients. So Reiki requires another video on its own, but it's important to mention it now because it's a special part of me, and it helped me so much in my outlook on life and my healing. And the alternative medicine doctor that I saw, he first introduced me to Reiki. He was the first person to introduce me to Reiki, like many, many years ago. So like I said, I work full-time as a physician assistant in the emergency room. I work part-time doing telemedicine at home, and I also perform Reiki. The goal of A Little Vanity is to share knowledge and grow my following. I hope that I can infuse positivity in the lives and minds of everyone who's watching. So, after watching this video, I hope that you will subscribe or like the video. And please tell me in the comments what you thought of this video and what questions do you have, or what video ideas do you have.